and I didn't have to.
Guys, what a day. Wait, we have to introduce ourselves. Wait, Maya.
I'm so tired.
I'm tired too.
Okay.
You have a fun type of tired though.
I do. I was doing some fun things all day.
My tired is not fun tired. Mine is just like actually like get me out of here. I've been working for 8 hours tired.
My tired is I've been shopping for a long time.
Yeah, so
Guys, I got new shoes and this is a whole new fit. And I know I crimped my hair in the last episode too, but like it just looks so good.
Everyone's
with the fit,
judging
I have
you.
to.
Do you ever wash your hair?
No.
So
I've had my hair like this for
disgusting.
2 weeks.
You have greasy hair, don't
Always.
Yeah, I can tell.
you? It's kind of nasty.
Maya.
Yeah, Caleb has a mic now, by the way, guys.
Ah,
He was introduced. So normally we'll have a script and like he'll give us questions and that's why he has a mic so that he can like chime in and ask us questions and make sure that we're staying on track. But
Wait, we have to
Today-
introduce the podcast first before we introduce
Okay.
the topic. Hi guys, welcome back to our podcast. This is the Taking Out the Trash podcast. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Maya.
And I'm Caleb.
Oh, that like pierced my ears. That
And-
was insane.
And this is a podcast where me and my best friend Maya, also my college roommate, also my friend since high school, talk about just literally anything because we like to yap. And Caleb, who's also our friend from high school, bestie now in college, unfortunately
Yeah.
not our roommate, is also here.
Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate for us, isn't it?
Caleb, would you survive even being a roommate?
No,
Oh gosh.
I don't
Like
think it.
you know how like people will like
Like,
rent out
one
their
day.
rooms?
Like Airbnb?
No. No.
Like what?
Like when you like you have they do it in Grey's Anatomy where it's like they all live in the same house basically and they just like share rent.
That's literally just a roommate, Maya. you
Yeah.
literally
I know.
just
Word
explained
for
what being a
word.
roommate is.
Oh, I just hit my head on the mic.
Maya, do you know what? Can you imagine if we were not
I will
roommates,
get up-
but if we shared
I
payments
will literally
for
get
living
up
in the
and
same
leave.
house?
I'm gonna get up
And
and
they
leave
were
right
and
now.
they
roommates.
I'm
lived
gonna get up
together.
and leave. I'm gonna get up and leave. I'm gonna get up and leave.
Do
Please.
I'm gonna get up
Give
and
Caleb
leave.
Do
your
it.
spot.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Well,
I'm your
anyways,
host,
welcome to
your
the
singular
podcast.
host,
Okay,
Vanessa.
shut your mouth. Welcome to the podcast. I guess whatever.
Oh. So today we've had long days. We should probably feel, oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we're making movie magic here, but in real time, today is the day that we announced that we're having a podcast.
Yeah.
Which we're so excited about.
Yeah, so-
now all of the world knows that we're starting podcast, and this is
Yeah.
really exciting.
Pretty much when you see this, or like the time that we're filming now, not tomorrow, but the next day, our first one's going out. So, but this is like
Guys.
what, the third or fourth?
This is the fourth.
fourth one. Wow.
That's great.
That's insane.
Guys, you guys have been along since the beginning, right?
It's
if you
been 4
haven't,
weeks. Thank you for the past month.
Okay, but it
You guys are
hasn't,
great.
in real time, it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, it's been a while. Life happened, guys. Guys, next season, maybe we can drop the lore of
No.
what's going on. in our-
Stop.
maybe
Well,
not.
no.
Let us know if you want another guest on our podcast.
Anyway. Oh yeah. So the topic for today, we like I said, we don't have a script, so we're just gonna try to yap and see what happens. But we're gonna be talking about.
Maya, don't keep looking at the table. Like, look at me or look at the camera.
We're gonna be talking about our fears and our phobias.
What's the difference?
Okay. Well, a phobia is like Did you just
What was
belch?
that? In the microphone,
Did you
Caleb?
actually just belch?
No, that was snort. My fault.
Oh,
We give you a microphone for like literally 10 minutes. Your
Yeah.
first time, and you already messed it up.
like
I
one of
won't
the
do it
first
again.
You're losing your microphone privileges.
Okay.
No, please.
guys. Okay, whatever. Okay, the difference between a fear and a phobia. A fear is like a more rational thing, like, oh, I'm scared of like bugs. I don't know. But like
That's-
no,
okay.
but like a phobia is like so irrational. Like some people have this phobia where they're afraid to leave their house. Like that's so irrational.
Is that actually true, Caleb?
I
Yes.
just learned about this
Really?
in
A phobia is irrational.
Yes, irrational fear.
Wow.
yeah,
That's crazy.
like the fear of heights. That's
I feel like that's very rational.
I mean, it's mostly like a lot of people have it.
like
but
you could
like
die if you fell.
yeah, but like it's also just like, should you be scared of looking out a window?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like having a fear to like an absurd amount of fear to like kind of rational thing, but then it's like expanded more in their head, and then it just like keeps building more of the fear. Kind of
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Interesting.
So a good
So we're
example.
gonna talk about fears and phobias, I guess.
A good example. One of my biggest phobias is of spiders. That's a common one, but like when there's a spider anywhere near me or even close to me, I will actually flip out and start screaming and like run. Like there was this one time where I was laying on the ground like in my house and a spider literally crawled like across my chest right here.
Oh my gosh.
And I got up and started like actually like flipping out, and then I ran downstairs and I cried in the basement. Like that's irrational.
When did that come about? Like how? Just cause?
What do you mean?
Like was it just birthed? Do you have a first recollection of being arachnophobia?
Oh, my earliest memory of being scared of spiders is when I was little, like when I still lived in South Dakota. And I was just playing outside and there's a spider on my leg and I think it bit me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great phobia. It's really not, but
No,
it's all
a lot of people are afraid of spiders though, so maybe
yeah,
that
but I
shouldn't
feel like
even
being
be a phobia.
afraid of spiders and like actually like arachnophobia is
Yeah,
like
I definitely have arachnophobia like that.
Really?
Like I can't be anywhere near a spider. Oh my gosh, one time for April Fool's Day, my sister we live in Wisconsin. I used to live in the woods, like literally in the woods. And there are obviously a lot of bugs and spiders and creepy little crawlies in the woods. My sister went around the house, which was like 100 years old, by the way, and found 3 daddy long legs, put them in a jar, and then put them in my bed.
Oh, that's
For
cruel.
April
not your
Fool's
That's
bed.
just
I did not.
evil.
I didn't
Put
think that's
them
where they
in
was
my
going.
bed for April Fool's Day, and I
Your
cried.
bed is crazy.
Okay, well they were still in the jar, but I cried.
Oh my gosh, I would have like at least like
They were
wrapped them
still-
like with wrapping paper and then like here Maya and then like given it to you
I still
for you
would've
to
cried.
unwrap, but like in your bed
That's
is
still
crazy.
evil.
I probably
I feel like because then you're holding it, but like to like go in your bed and then there's a jar of spiders, I feel is worse.
I actually would have still cried and still dropped it. I probably would have dropped it and it would have shattered and the spiders would just go everywhere and then crawl up me and then get on me and then I would
Stop.
This is why I can't do it. This is why I can't do it. But yeah, arachnophobia, number 1. Good example, prime example.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So
My phobia actually does have a name. I don't actually know what it's called.
is it
Let me
the
see.
this one?
Yes, don't do that. Stop it, Maya. Don't do that in the microphone. It's called Stop Maya. There's
Sorry.
people listening that might have this.
Well,
And-
that's their no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I love you so much.
Emetophobia.
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 Emetophobia. Afraid of Emmett from the Lego movie.
No, I actually want him. No.
What?
I wish you could see Caleb's face. Guys.
He just went like this.
I'm
That's what he did.
Anyways, that is the fear of vomiting, but it's like an actual phobia. Like,
Okay,
why
I'm sorry.
But like Caleb said about like having a phobia of like it's rational kind of, and then it just like expands in your head. That's definitely how like it just kept escalating for me. Like I remember when I was little, 4th grade, a girl, you know those like sugar cookies that are like the ones that just crumble in your mouth that are just pure chemicals and they just have like that
Oh,
bright
yeah.
colored frosting.
Yeah.
But, okay, they're disgusting to start with.
No, they're so good. They're
No.
the best ones.
Ew.
They're the
Literally,
best.
if
The
someone-
best cookies.
That is criminal. Like people that are like these.
This is how I feel when I eat them. Yeah.
Caleb, this is your job and you have to tell her to stop.
No.
He's the mediator.
He's
I
not.
don't.
Okay.
I don't have to do
His
anything.
job is to give us questions. His job is not to tell me what to do.
Yes, it is. Anyways, so stop it. So literally a girl in preschool, I vividly remember ate one and then vomited before circle time. And I just sat there and watched her and I was like, hope she's okay. Like I remember there was a time when I had no fear of vomiting and I sat next to her and I was like, you'll be all right. I was like 4, like I had no issue, okay? And then all of a sudden, freaking,
it's just
I
normal.
don't know what happened. Okay, this is like a spiral of events. 4th grade, this kid in my class, like literally wasn't even his fault because he had appendicitis. So like he wasn't even sick. Like, it wasn't even contagious. So it's not like fear that I'm gonna vomit. It's just like fear of vomiting in general that I could witness or could hear or could experience. But I remember 4th grade, like, he was like, I don't feel good, and then just vomited, and then everyone was like in the middle of the classroom.
He vomited his appendix out on you.
No. So no.
So that's not how it works anatomically, because I know that.
No, but actually appendicitis is really scary, and I'm so sorry for anyone that's actually experienced that, and that's awful. But
my brother had it.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. But yeah, so then
he's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, well my dog died.
Oh yeah, well my dog died.
So he vomited in the middle of our classroom. And that's like when my fear started. But then after that, I think I got like anxiety, or like, I don't know what happened, but then I got like severe health issues. Like, it's actually so whack. And every day I woke up and I thought I was gonna vomit, and like I would worry myself sick. Like, I would have like panic attacks. Like, I would literally take Tylenol in the middle of my day for like stomach pain that was probably imaginary, that I didn't actually have. And like, Maya, I'm not even kidding you, I went to so many doctors. Like, there was like actually something wrong with me, where like I was in constant pain, but I think it was all mental.
It probably was.
Wow,
which is
intense.
wild. But like, yeah, no, it was actually crazy. And so then every day I would like cry and be like, Mom, I don't want to go to school. Like, I'm going to vomit. And like, or like, I'm going to see someone vomit. And then like, there'd be times during the day where I would just like get this like flush of like anxiety. And then I would go to the bathroom and just like sit next to a toilet, even though I was not going to vomit. And I'd be like, you have to call my mom. I have to go home. I have to, like.
You sound like me when I get into a social situation.
No, but like, this was real. And I was, Maya, like, I was going to multiple doctors. We went to one of those natural doctors too that would like have to like massage.
Natural doctors?
Yeah, that would have to like.
Did they poke the needles in you?
No.
Oh.
They just like.
That's acupuncture.
Give you, no, yeah.
Guys,
like,
what does acupuncture do?
Forget it. I don't know. Let me finish my story.
I'm already bored.
Like,
I'm bored. No, I'm kidding. You can keep going.
So anyway, she would like massage like my stuff.
Okay, sorry.
She would like massage my stomach and be like, yeah, there's definitely something wrong. And like, I would have to take like these weird like prescriptions that she was giving me. Like, there was actually something wrong with me. And like, there would be times in the middle of the night where I'd wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to vomit. And then I would literally sit by the toilet for hours and hours thinking that I was going to throw up. But I literally never did once. And then I would literally fall asleep on my bathroom floor and go to school with like 4 hours of sleep because I would not sleep because of the fear that I was gonna be sick.
That sounds like a skill issue.
No, it was like
crazy.
I don't know if it was like mental or what. Anyways,
it was
8th grade.
I can tell you right now, it was.
Yeah, it probably was. But then 8th grade rolls around, and then it like I got better, but I like started.
Wait, how many years did this issue happen?
4.
So you would sleep on your bathroom floor for 4 years?
Well, it wasn't every night, but I like have like I would have like how do I explain this? Like, it would just like happen.
Oh, like a few
sporadically,
times
like
during a week, not just like every day, or like
it was no,
like
it wasn't like every day. Yeah, but if
a
someone
week.
right, but if someone told me like I don't feel good, like I would bolt, I would run. Like, my sister gets car sick, so whenever she'd be like I don't feel good, it like like, literally when I was younger, she would vomit on me because she would get car sick on the bus on the way to school, and I did not care. Like, I would literally like she would be like just
Wait, when
I was in like 1st grade.
Oh.
Like, vomit all over me, like, and I was like, oh, it's okay, Brianna, it's okay. So like, literally from this one day in 4th grade, everything just switched. And then like my sister would be like, I don't feel good, like, and I would run. Like, my mom would pull the car over so my sister could take a breather. I would get out of the car and like pace. Like, I would go into a full-blown anxiety attack. Like, that's not normal.
No, that's definitely what you would call a phobia.
Yeah, like, it was actually, it's bad. Anyways, but I've been working on it. And then like through high school, there was a couple times it would happen to me. I didn't tell anyone that it was happening because it's embarrassing. It's weird. Like, why do I have that weird phobia? Maya, just listen. But I remember there was one time.
Spider.
Maya, just listen to my story.
Okay, sorry.
But there was one time, just like in high school, that would happen sometimes. Like, I would just like, for our high school play, this girl literally was vomiting before going on stage because she was sick.
Oh!
And then I was in the bathroom having an anxiety attack. Like, in the other one that she was not vomiting in. Like, it was like a serious issue. Anyways, I'm better about it now. Like, I've learned how to like breathe. I don't wake up randomly or like randomly throughout the day be like, oh my gosh, and go into an anxiety attack about that. But Yeah. It's actually Maya, stop.
I'm sorry.
But like it's like an actual like you're
That was good.
You're like genuinely mean. Maya, if I brought a spider here,
You know I'm not gonna throw up.
I know, but I just told you my whole triggering story about how I would literally not be able to sleep with just the thought of that. And like
Vanessa, you know in this moment that I'm not going to throw up. If I knew that you were going to bring a spider out, then I would be a little frustrated. But you know I'm not
frustrated.
You know I'm not going to be throwing up anytime soon. I haven't thrown up in years.
That's great. Congratulatosh. Like, what am I supposed to say to that?
Okay.
So, anyways, yeah, that's my biggest phobia. But it's like getting better. I like still can't be around people when they're throwing up. Like, I will be the supportive friend from like 5 rooms away. Like, I just can't be there. But I won't like bolt anymore. Like, I used to literally sprint and
Next
run.
time I feel sick, I'm gonna come find you.
Why would you do that to me? Next time I find a spider, I'll be sure to put it in a jar and in your bed.
Okay, if you do that,
I will.
you're gonna regret what happens. So
Caleb, what do you think about this situation?
Sucks for both of you.
you're talking more on this than you were as our guest.
He's barely talking right now.
No, like every 2 seconds he's like giggling into the mic and like no, it's like
That's
funny.
what we like to hear.
It's like funny, but it's like you're talking more now than you did on the other podcast.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
I don't think so.
I think it is.
You trying to fight with me?
I will.
Maya's in a fighty mood. Like,
I'm
what's
not.
new?
I just actually haven't eaten in a few hours, so.
Okay.
That's an issue.
No, we have angry Maya on the
No,
podcast.
guys.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I'm
Caleb,
gonna be
what do you
fine.
think about my phobia? My emetophobia.
Emetophobia.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's probably
Emetophobia.
from how much empathy you have.
What?
Honestly,
You think it's from empathy?
You're just so
Well, yeah,
empathetic.
well, it's-
You're just an
No,
empath.
I want to hear what Caleb has to say.
because like you know how people who empathize really well with others can like almost feel what that other person is feeling.
Mm.
I
know?
don't think that's what it is at all. I think it's
I want to
you
hear
have
his
anxiety.
opinion.
Well-
His opinion.
His opinion. His opinion.
Mm,
His o'bunion. You want to see his bunion?
dude.
Maya!
What about my onions?
What about his bunion?
I want to hear his theory!
He was pitching in. He was fine with it.
Yeah. But like it's just like I think it probably could go along with if you have a lot of empathy, you could just like it's easier for you to develop that kind of phobia, I guess.
Mm.
If you see people around you that are sick.
That's a valid thought.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is at all.
What's your
Probably not.
theory?
Like, I'm not empathetic to people who play with spiders.
Because you're not empathetic.
yes, I am.
Caleb is saying.
Are you kidding me?
Caleb
Do you want to
says-
like revisit the past couple of weeks and like remember what I
Caleb-
did for you?
Caleb literally said, if you're an empathetic person. So first that if statement has to apply to you. So
What in the world is going on? Are you kidding?
Maya.
Vanessa, listen. I'm not empathetic to people
Okay.
that like play with spiders and get bitten because of course you're gonna like get bitten by a spider. Well, actually, that's completely. Actually, you know what? That
What
doesn't
you're
even make
saying makes
sense.
no sense.
That
Yes,
doesn't
you're
make
correct.
sense because if someone actually did get bit by a spider, I would feel so bad. But like, like me being scared of spiders doesn't.
Not
it's not
all
because
phobias
I'm.
stem from the same issue.
But you do you like? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up.
No.
No, no,
Ask it.
No, it's fine.
No.
No,
The
let's
viewers
move on.
want to hear.
No, it's
Give it
okay.
to me.
No,
I wanna-
can you shut up? Let's move on. Can I just talk about my next phobia?
Yep, all about Maya. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, dude! I will actually get up and leave.
Okay.
Oh my! Like, what is going?
Wow.
I feel like I'm not the only one that's mad here.
What
Like, I
is
feel like you're
tension?
like mad.
Because you were in the mic, bro.
Okay, it's.
Bruh. Go.
I don't want to.
Oh, I'll share my
I don't
next
want
one.
to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Talk to Caleb.
I will.
Do it.
No. My next phobia.
What the heck, man?
My next phobia is the ocean, and not just the ocean itself because it's beautiful. I love going to the ocean. I
Is
love
this like
beaches.
a fear or a phobia? Like, is it
It's
extreme?
no, this is a phobia. Like this
Okay.
is an actual thing. I've looked it up.
Okay.
I don't know. Like part of it is, but not all of it. Well,
Mhm.
maybe all of it. But like just swimming in water, period.
Even
So-
in a pool.
No, not a pool. I
Okay.
can swim in a pool. That's the only thing I can swim in. But I can't swim in rivers. I can't swim in lakes. I can't swim in the ocean.
Please never swim in a river.
Well, I have. Like
That's like rushing water.
no. Like the river that like goes through Fremont.
No idea.
Slow moving river.
It's like a still river.
The lazy river.
Are you dumb? Like a river that moves slow. Yes. I can't swim in those.
Yep.
I can't swim in any body of water that's not a pool because I feel like there's gonna be something that comes out of the water and just like comes and like grabs me and pulls me under. Like I feel like I'm gonna get eaten alive. I feel like there's gonna be a creature that's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be a leviathan. It's the leviathan in the ocean. It's gonna come and get me, dude. I'm also scared of whales because they're giant. I'm scared of sharks because they're gonna eat me. I'm scared of any living creature that lives in the water. Period.
What about mermaids?
They're not real.
Maya.
If they were, I would be scared of them.
Okay. Good to know.
So
they just want to be part of
yes.
your world, dude.
Okay.
What if
Well,
they
they're
listen
not gonna be a
what
part
if
of
they
my
listen
world.
to talking
If
of the
they-
trash? Yes.
They're going to listen to the talking of the trash.
Yes.
Dude, you're weird. Okay, no. I
Thank you.
can't swim in the water. But there's another
can't
part
swim?
to this. I
Okay.
can't swim it. I can't. Okay, you know what, Caleb?
Yeah.
What's the next part? Yes.
I can't. Okay, it sounds weird, but like anything that's submerged in water is freaky. Like if there's a boat at the
So you
bottom,
have a fear of drowning as well.
probably
Okay.
anything submerged, like a statue in the water. Like there are like
you
some.
fear the statue?
Yes. Like I fear the thing that is submerged in the water.
What?
There's like actually like I don't. Let me look it up and see what it's called. But I know that there's like actually.
So like the Statue of Liberty, you fear
Yes,
her.
if the Statue of Liberty was under the
What?
water, I'd be scared of her. I'm not scared of her now, but I would be.
What?
They're whispering. Okay. So, what is this? What? Hold
So
on.
it has to
What
be fully
is-
submerged.
Yes. No, it doesn't have to be fully submerged, but like,
Do you have an example?
yeah, I'm gonna look it up. What is the phobia where you're scared of objects submerged
That's so bizarre.
under the water?
I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
It's called submechanophobia, which is an
What
intense
the
fear
heck?
of submerged human-made objects. Ah! Like this picture is so bad. It's just,
It's
a chain.
in water.
Can you show the camera? It's just a chain.
So you would never go in a submarine.
No!
Would you ever go scuba diving?
No!
What?
Like this fear is more intense than spiders. I would rather have a spider
you can't
crawl.
look at a literal chain
no,
in water.
No,
Wait,
like that
why?
picture is terrifying. I don't know. Hold on, let me look at other pictures.
That is so bizarre.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
bro.
This one is bad. It's a shark. It's a shark, but it's like scary. This is literally just the bottom of a boat, but I can't look at it. Guys, I'm
Can
dead.
you watch the movie Finding Nemo?
Yes. Oh, this is an airplane.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ew! Sorry.
dude.
This is a
Maya,
statue.
You're literally screaming.
Okay, I'm actually sorry. But like like dead serious, like when I saw that chain I got so uncomfortable.
Wait, but
Like it's literally just under
do you
the
know where
water.
that stems from?
No, I have no idea.
Your empathy for the things submerged.
I'm just an
They're drowning.
empath. They're drowning. No, I have to save them. Yes. So
Yeah.
basically we're just empathetic people and that's why we're
Oh,
afraid of things.
Good job, yeah.
Thanks.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, so definitely if the Statue of Liberty was submerged under the water, I would be scared of it.
Wait, so an elemental, you wouldn't be able to go in that water bubble thing and see the flower?
No.
Wow.
Like it's cool to see like her do it, but if
Mhm.
I were the one doing it, absolutely not. Sorry, Wade.
Sorry, Wade. Interesting.
Yeah.
My next fear was. Are you done with that one?
Yeah, let's be done. I can't think about it anymore.
My next fear, I didn't have it written down on my list, but it reminded me when
Oh,
you said
gosh.
that something's gonna come out and grab me.
That's the fear. It's the one. Guys, this is actually a crazy one.
Okay, I don't know where this comes from. But this was like way when I was younger, and I'm not gonna lie, probably still a little bit now. But I have a fear.
Yeah, because I
That-
try. Okay, I'll tell the story
I
after.
have a fear that Big Bird specifically lives under my bed.
Big
And
Bird.
Yes, Big Bird. And I have a fear that if my feet are not covered, that he's gonna come up and tickle me
Big
with his
Bird.
feathers. Like, what Like, where did
Phil is dying over here. Caleb had to move his mic. They're laughing.
Like, I literally fear, like, I remember so vividly when I was, like, 8, and it's summer, and it's hot, and you don't want to sleep with, like, covers on. I used to, like, cover just my feet with my blanket and sleep completely, like, uncovered with the rest of my body because I thought he was going to come and tickle my feet.
Tickle.
Yes.
Tickle.
Like, she's literally just scared of being tickled, basically. But, like, so the other day, last night, we were watching a movie at our friend's apartment, and
I literally thought it when I was there. I was like, I feel like Big Bird's under this couch, like, right now. Like, I feel like my feet need to be covered.
Because we were watching.
Cover my feet.
We were watching a thriller, like not a horror movie, but like a thriller movie. So of course you'd be a little freaked out by something. So then, like, during the movie, I tickled her feet.
No,
and she got so mad at me, like, actually. She was like, Maya, actually, please stop.
No,
it's not funny.
It's really scary because, like, I don't know if that's, like, is your feet, like, a safety thing?
I don't
of,
know.
Like, I need my feet, like, maybe it's just, like, when you're scared, like, I need
the
my feet
monsters
to be
under
covered.
the bed, they're gonna come get me.
Like, seriously, like, but it's only when my feet don't have shoes on. Like, when my feet have shoes on, they're safe.
And then when I have a blanket on, they're safe too.
And when I have a blanket on, they're safe too. But when I have just
what if I were
socks
giving
on,
you if I were giving you a foot rub, would they be safe?
what the fuck?
I will never do that.
If I go and
That
get a
just got
pedicure,
weird.
they're also safe?
Okay.
If you go get your nails done, they're safe.
What if
Just
Big
put an
Bird-
X
what if
on.
Big Bird's doing your pedicure?
Yeah, what if Big Bird is doing your
I really
pedicure?
don't like picturing that in my brain. I don't like
New
that at
fear
all.
unlocked pedicures.
No.
No, just paint an X on every single toenail. So it's like the monsters will see the X on your toenail and be like, oh, we can't get her. It's like, no.
Yeah, that's a good theory. No,
Okay,
literally,
I'm sorry.
like,
That was so not funny at all.
I don't know why. Like my feet are literally tingling. I'm like, I have to get them under a blanket right now. Yeah, so I don't know where that came from, how old I was, but that's like as long as I can remember is my feet have to be covered no matter how hot I am at night. They have to be covered, even with a sheet.
I can relate to that though, a little bit. Like,
You have a Big Bird fear?
no,
tickling your feet
I
too?
just don't like. I also, well, not anymore, but when I was younger, I gotta fix my posture. I was just thinking about it. When I was younger, I also like had to cover my feet every night. That's literally it. That's the only thing.
It must be just the monsters under the bed thing.
Probably. Do you still think there are monsters under your bed?
I think there's monsters under my bed, but I
Just
do.
Big Bird.
I do think that Big Bird is under my bed sometimes, and under Nevaeh's couch specifically last
Big
night.
Bird
Like
doesn't even
I was just like
exist.
scared, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to cover my feet. Like it's just like it's like a flight or fight
Big Bird
or cover
doesn't
your feet
even
response.
actually like exist. FR.
Yes, he does. He's
like
a puppet.
IRL. Yeah, he's a puppet, so he doesn't exist.
But all they have to do is get in that costume, and then.
So are you scared of our
but-
I guess I
mascot
know what
too?
I'm gonna be
Well,
for Halloween.
actually, when I was younger,
Did you hear what he said?
what?
I guess I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween.
Caleb Miller.
Watch out, we're gonna
You're
tickle your
so-
feet on Halloween.
That's actually really terrifying. Like, I cannot express to you like how uncomfortable I am right
Someone's
now.
gonna
Funny.
pin you down.
Oh! We're not gonna do that. That's good.
Whoa!
You can stop.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
can
have to
stop.
veto this. But I do have to say, when I was
Veto.
younger, I had an actual phobia of people in costume. But like, I would book it. Like, my aunt almost lost me in Disneyland because I saw Winnie the Pooh walking down the street, and I literally just bolted. And then like every time I would do like a fun run for kids, and there was like a mascot, I would run, and then I would cry. But like actually like sprint, like you could not hold me back. Like my aunt, when she lost me in Disney World, was so pissed off. She's like, why would you do that? I was like, I was so scared. Like, that is for real. Like, that is probably the most flight or fight, like, experience I've ever had before. Because you can either fight
Oh,
or
you
flight.
said that backwards, so I got confused.
Oh,
You said flight or fight.
Oh, sorry.
It's fight or flight.
But I've never been in a situation where I'm just like, fly. But, like, only with people in costume. I conquered
fight, flight, or freeze.
that. Or cover your feet.
Goodness
But
gracious.
Or cover your toesies.
But ew.
Sorry.
But I have conquered that fear. I am proud to say that that is probably the only fear that I have conquered.
Oh, that's
is
lame.
people in costume. Okay, literally.
I don't know if that's like an
I can go to
accomplishment.
I can go to Disney now and I can be okay. But I think that might also have to do with I became a character actor. So like maybe I'm just like I know
Oh
those
yeah,
people
she's
in
a
there now.
fairy.
I work as a
She
fairy.
was a fairy.
So that probably helps that I'm also character actor.
Probably.
And people fear me and I'm like, oh, I'm just a girl in
Probably.
costume. So yeah. Okay, anyway, sorry. Next fear for you.
This one kind of relates to spiders. Like, if
Okay.
a spider did this, it would be even worse.
Mhm.
But bugs in general, for some reason, actually, I know where this stemmed from.
Yours are so normal, and mine are like Big Bird tickling your.
Like, that's so weird. Okay, but this one's a little bonkers.
Okay.
But, like, I know where this stemmed from too, which is the weirdest thing. And it happened in first or third grade. It didn't happen, but someone like told me this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared that, especially at nighttime, any bug is gonna just crawl in one of my face holes.
Okay, that's because of that one specific reel you freaking saw. About,
No, it's not because of that.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, can I just like say right now, like my heart is pounding and like I'm extremely uncomfortable and like there's literally like from thinking
Why?
Do we need to take a
thinking
break?
about Big Bird. Like,
Oh my
Vanessa,
gosh.
do we need
No,
to
no,
take a
like I'm
break?
okay, but I just need to point out the fact that like it genuinely makes me so uncomfortable. Sorry, keep going with your bugs and ear holes. And sorry.
That's enough.
You.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just scared that bugs are gonna crawl in my face holes. That's literally it. So every single night,
You cover your
still-
face.
Yes, every night I cover my face. Like, not my
what?
eyes. Like, I have to
Pillow?
breathe, but like I'll like at least cover, like I'll put my blanket like over my ear like this, and then I'll put it like across my face, but I'll like make a little tent out of it, so it's like I can still breathe
Oh,
air.
okay.
I can still breathe air.
So
But it's
I
like-
sleep with my feet covered. You sleep with your face covered.
Yeah.
Like what?
That's quite
It's like
interesting.
we're the
actually.
perfect roommates.
Aw, except I don't want to smell your feet.
I literally
Wait.
what?
That
I was like,
that's
yeah,
not.
Maya, smell my
That's
feet.
not what I said it backwards. I said it backwards. I meant like other.
I said it backwards.
I
Feet don't
did.
want to smell face.
No! Can you just listen and let me speak?
Yeah.
I meant to say, like, I don't need to cover my feet, so, like, my feet would be out and your face is out, so you'd smell my feet. That's what I meant to say. So you probably just don't want to smell my feet. This is why we don't share. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. This doesn't even make
What?
sense. I don't know, guys. I haven't eaten. I've been out all day. I'm tired.
All right. Nice. My next fear-
Wait!
Oh.
I have to tell them why I'm afraid of it.
Oh yeah, please do.
So
Sorry,
basically,
don't mean
in
to
third
interrupt.
grade, like, this is so sad. I put my cupcake away too because of this. But in third grade,
Maya, are you
That's so
well?
random.
let me spin it. Like, there's a background. There's a backstory.
My
It's
cupcakes. That's my
cupcakes, okay.
backstory. Okay.
Are you gonna let me tell
I'm
my story
so
now?
ready and prepared for your story.
Okay, that's so great. So it was my friend's birthday in first grade, and he brought in cupcakes for his birthday. And for some reason, he thought it would be funny to tell me that, oh yeah, one time, like, my grandma ate a cupcake and there were eggs on it for a bug, and then the bug, like, hatched in her body and were flying around her body. Which, that's not even possible, first of all.
Yep.
Because your body is not just one massive, like,
Hole.
hole. Like, you're filled with fluid and organs and tissues and
Ew. Yep.
okay. Anyway, so it's like that's not even possible. But for some reason, my head told me that if I ate the cupcake, I was gonna get bugs in my face. So then, ever since then, I've just been afraid of bugs in my face.
And you have to put the cupcake away.
And I did put the cupcake away.
That's so sad, actually.
Maya.
I did.
Have you ever heard of a botfly?
Oh gosh, I'm scared of this.
So
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
how
Oh gosh.
botflies?
No! Don't tell me they go in my face.
Well, not your face. Well, just
What?
so they lay their eggs in living things. Yeah,
Is that all you have to say?
I'll leave it at that. For
No,
you.
no. Keep going.
So
Do they like creepy crawly under your
so
skin?
yes, there's-
No,
yes. So you have so they put their larva under the host skin, and you can feel it, and it's really, really difficult to remove it.
And then it hatches under your skin too.
Yes.
Is it just in your skin forever?
No, you can get it surgically removed.
You know, I'd
I
rather.
would get my whole body
I'd-
surgically removed. Behead me at that point. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm actually done.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this.
Just breathe. You got bugs. I got Big Bird.
Ew.
It's all right.
I do not have bugs.
What?
I do not have bugs, and I don't want Big Bird. Like, I bet you secretly want him.
What? Big
You're
Bird?
so nervous around him. You get so nervy around him.
Guys,
Is this true?
Is he one of your
guys.
hear me outs?
No. You know what? No.
Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is a completely rational fear. This
Okay.
one is fear, not a phobia.
Okay.
Tornadoes and severe weather.
I feel like that
Complete-
is a phobia.
It's not though,
No.
because my house was hit by a tornado, and I actually it's
So it
just
stems from
PTSD.
trauma.
Yeah.
Sick.
So it actually is
okay.
completely rational and real. But in Wisconsin, we have a lot of severe weather, a lot of tornadoes. It's a normal thing. But when I was 8, my house got hit with a tornado. It was really cute and really fun.
What in the world?
That's crazy. It was cute.
No way. It was really cute and really fun. That's actually insane.
Clip that one for real.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cute and really fun.
You can't tell me to clip things because then it's not funny.
It is funny.
Okay,
It's still just as funny as the first time.
whatever.
So, anyways, yeah, I completely remember that. If I told the whole story, it would be a separate podcast. It's really traumatizing.
Maybe that can be, we can do a trauma dump.
a
one.
trauma dump one. Yeah, honestly.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
So
you're crazy.
Hey,
all right.
what's up?
So yeah, I'm afraid of tornadoes. Like I will literally dream that there's like tornadoes and like be like really, really scared of them genuinely. And every time there's like a tornado warning, which is quite often in Wisconsin summer. Maya, I'm trying to
Okay, I'm
concentrate.
sorry.
When that happens quite often. She's trying to fling a hair time at me.
No.
It happens all the time in
She's
Wisconsin.
lying.
There's so many severe storms and tornadoes, and I just get super nervous. I've also like with the vomiting one, like I've learned to control this one. Like I don't cry anymore, but every time there used to be there could be a tornado, I would run to my basement and just cry, like and just bawl. And there didn't even have to be a tornado; it could literally just be rain, and I would like go into a panic attack. But like it is completely rational because it is literally
Yeah.
PTSD. But yeah, that's tornadoes, severe weather. It just yeah, that really scares me.
Yeah. That's
Not-
understandable.
Not snowstorms. Snowstorms are fine.
Yeah.
Just like the ones that have to do with rain and thunder and lightning. And
No, I feel like that's
Yeah.
understandable. I feel like a lot of people are scared of just thunderstorms in general.
like I could never be a tornado chaser.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but Twisters. What's that one guy's name?
Glenn Powell.
I'd be one for him. I'd be a tornado.
That's
A
true.
tornado chaser.
Hello?
I would chase thousands
hear me
of tornadoes
out?
for him.
I'd be a tornado chaser if
Yeah.
it took me to Oz.
Okay.
Oh,
Guys.
That's my exact reaction too. Uh,
okay.
all right.
yeah.
Cool.
That's my next one. What's your next one?
Going blind.
Oh, this is like an actual thing, guys.
Like there's a
This is severe and
whole
intense.
thing. My actually worst fear in my whole life. I'd rather swim in an ocean and cling to a statue under the water
Oh my
than go
gosh.
blind. And I'm not kidding at all.
Guys, like this is an actual fear for Maya, and I've witnessed her in her fight and flight stage of like I'm going blind.
Yes.
It was quite terrifying. I was
Yes.
panicking
because
because I'm empathetic.
because she's such an empath. But so I get like I used to have severe migraines. Like I still get them sometimes, but I haven't got one in a while, which praise the Lord. Because
Amen.
oh
Hallelujah.
my gosh, I can't deal with it. But I used to get migraines like once every other week, once a week, twice a week. It's just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It started in 7th grade, and like the first time it ever happened was the worst in my whole life. But then like once it got to the point where I would get them like every like twice a week,
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, there's something wrong here. But it's literally a small spot will start in my eye, and then I realize like, oh, I can't see out of that one spot, and then I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna get a migraine. But basically it starts with a small spot, and I'm sure some of you guys have this too. Like it's a common thing. I think like 30% of the population has
That's
this,
wild.
which is a lot. And my mom has it. It's like it runs the family.
Yeah. Generational curse.
Yes, correct. But it's not something I can break. It's just genetic.
Hey, you
But
don't know the power of the Lord.
that's actually so true.
Amen.
Never doubt the Lord. But yeah, it starts as a small spot, and then it just like starts growing. But then as it grows, it starts getting colors, and then it will have like swirly colors in it. So it's like it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and getting more swirly, colorful. And then it grows, it like opens up and turns into this C shape. And then it will like just grow across my eye like this. and like go like backwards past my eye, and then eventually it will just like leave my vision. But then after that, I have to wait for my vision to come back. So it's like I literally have gone blind before. And that's why it's terrifying.
So terrifying, man.
It is terrifying, and that's why I'm so scared of it. And like there's a lot of other things that's wrong with my eyes too. Like there was one day I was sitting on the couch and I was scrolling on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, this day was like so traumatizing for both of us.
For both of us, because I literally jumped off the couch and I started like yelling because I was like so scared. But like I was just scrolling on TikTok and my eyes I just get total double vision for no reason. And it's probably a strain thing because it's only happened one other time in my life, which was like 2 months ago. But
she was saying that her eyes were like moving and back and forth at a rapid pace.
No, it wasn't rapid. It was slow. But like I could literally like see my eyes. They were going like this.
Up and down.
And it was like double vision and they were going like this. So
say what this is for people not watching.
Oh, it's like, yeah, literally just like up and down.
Yeah.
But it was so weird. Like, what is going on? So like my worst fear is like going blind and like weird things happening to my eyes. Like I don't understand. Like, do I have a tumor?
No,
do I have a brain tumor? Someone diagnose me.
I don't know.
Please.
But it was actually really scary because like Maya like jumped up from the couch that one day and was like, Vanessa, something's wrong. And I literally am just sitting there. Like we were just like in peace. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, Vanessa, look at my eyes. Vanessa, they won't stop moving. And I'm looking and like they were not moving. And I was like,
it must have been like just a slight double vision then. But it was.
But it could have been like a big double vision for you, but just not noticeable to the naked eye. But I was like, I don't see them moving, and she's like, no, Vanessa, like, what do I do? And
I literally said, Vanessa, help me.
She's like pacing up and down. I'm like, and I was sitting there. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what do I? I was like, do I call 911? What's going on? Like,
I was like, Vanessa, take me to the doctor.
I was like, is she crashing out? Like, what's happening?
But then eventually, like after like a minute, I went back to normal.
Yeah,
and then it happened again, like I said recently,
2 months ago.
2 months ago. But that time I knew I was going to be fine. So it was a little bit better. But then like for weeks after that, I was like constantly worried, like, are my eyes going to like literally go cross today?
Yeah.
And like I still sometimes think about it, but only when my eyes are like super strained. So it's like I guarantee it's a strain thing. Probably. Which is like fine.
Not the migraine part, but like that specific eye twitching thing.
Something's wrong with me. I don't freaking know, but whatever. So yeah, going blind. One of like the worst fear that I have ever.
Yeah. Yikes, dude.
So,
my next fear.
Moving on.
Moving on. I don't know how to like switch. I like feel bad. I feel prideful. But my next.
So don't care about you. My next one.
No.
Yeah.
This is my last one.
Oh, I only have one other one too.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
My next one. I've also learned how to conquer. And also is rational.
Period.
It's not like it is irrational, but like not really because it's also like trauma.
Yeah.
But growing up and like still kind of now, but like not really anymore, is my fear of men. And
what?
You know about this one.
I didn't know you were afraid of men.
Well, like I'm afraid of like interacting with men. Like
what?
Yes.
Literally, it's us. All of our friends are men.
No. But because they're my friends. But
you said you conquered this. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I did conquer this.
Take that back. Take that back.
This was specifically when I was a lot younger. But for those of you that don't know, my parents are divorced. So I grew up without a male figure in my household. My grandma's divorced. So I also did not get exposure to male that way. My aunt wasn't married until 2 years ago. So I never had like an uncle. And so I like genuinely did not know how to interact with a man. Like it sounds so weird, but I don't know how to explain it. But like all of my male teachers, like guys in my class, like I could never like be friends with guys because I didn't know how to act around them. Like I would seriously go silent. Like, and I'm a very like yappy person,
right.
But like I just like did not know, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. And then I remember like I had this one teacher in grade school, and he was so awesome and amazing. But I was like, I don't understand how like everyone else can talk to him with no problem, and he would look and talk to me, and I would be like, oh my gosh, like what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to act? And like I could be best friends. Like I was teacher's pet for all of my female teachers. But for like the guys, like I just like seriously did not know how to act with classmates, with teachers. Anyways, once I got into high school and I like started to like get more incorporated into like, okay, these are how guys are, this is how they interact and stuff, it was better, like specifically like through theater and all that stuff.
Right.
But it's seriously like for a while it was like an actual fear of like I don't like talking with guys ever. Like I just didn't.
I still have that.
Well, it's not like in like a flirtatious way. It was I just like don't know how to interact because I never grew up with that. And I feel like that's why it's important to have like that balance of like having a mom and a dad growing up, because that's probably like how a child's formation of like how to communicate with both works.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, that's conquered. So we don't have to
we're
worry about
fine.
that. Like all of our friends are guys now.
Yeah, our entire friend group is literally
just
men.
kidding.
But it's just because our humor is the same.
But like
as
still
them.
like when a guy will walk into my place of employment compared to like a woman, like I still like to a woman I can be so chill, and to a guy I'm like, how do I what?
Hey,
You know?
welcome in.
But like it's not like a fear anymore. I think it's just I just have to
Yeah.
get
just
used
get
to it.
used to
Because
it.
like even people that would grow up with brothers, I'd be like, how can you talk to guys? And not in a flirtatious way of like, how do you talk to them? But like genuinely, like, how do you approach a male and talk to them?
Yeah.
Like I was so like envious of people that had brothers, because I was like, they just get along. Like my best friend growing up, she had an older brother. And so she could get along with guys, like older, same age, so well because she knew how to interact with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, how like every time she would talk to a guy, I would stay silent. I was terrified. I was like, I don't know how to do this. But yeah.
Well, there you go.
But now I have people like Caleb in my life. Little Kaylee Poo.
You're welcome.
So
You did not do nothing for her.
Oh,
I'm
he's-
kidding.
Okay.
It was the theater. It was. I almost name dropped. I almost name dropped.
no. Okay,
Not-
but yeah.
No, Caleb. That
Kaylee
was a
Poo
joke.
is
And it was also a
first-
really bad joke, so I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I said you didn't do anything for her, which is false.
Oh yeah. Kaylee Poo's the best.
Caleb's the best.
I love you.
Oh, what in the world?
What?
You're looking at me so aggressively. You literally were like,
Oh.
What do you have
My
to
fault.
What do you have to say about my fear of men?
Yeah.
okay. So next.
Because I'm empathetic or what?
Sure.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your last one? Yeah.
I think if you were empathetic, you would understand men. So I don't think it comes from empathy.
you cracked the code. Phobias don't come from empathy. Maybe
Apathy? You
empathy.
just said apathy. Guys, what's
Apathy.
apathy?
God, I don't know. It's a word though, right?
Mhm.
Yep, it is.
What's apathy, Caleb?
Isn't it like,
It's a negative word.
yeah,
right?
it's like
Is it?
dislike or
Yeah.
to, like,
Oh, so like
feel
us.
hatred towards?
Oh. Oh.
I'm kidding.
That like took a second to
I
click.
know. I was waiting. I was like, I'm not repeating this joke. I'm just gonna let it go.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, my last one is very irrational.
Oh,
very
gosh.
like
Like
a lot
Big
of
Bird irrational.
kind of not
Oh,
that bad,
okay.
but like because a lot of people do have this fear, but it stems from watching horror movies.
Oh.
Like I'm scared of dolls. Like any doll.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have that.
like especially like you know the Annabelle movies, the
Mhm.
Brahms the Boy movies. I don't know if you know that one.
Mm-mm.
That one's all about a doll too.
Chucky.
Chucky. I've never seen Chucky, but like just especially oh, I do know where this stems from. There's a specific story.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Give it to me.
It's called The Doll Story and I heard it in grade school, but it was like this one girl like got this doll for like as a gift for her birthday and she like kept it downstairs and she slept upstairs. And so one night she was like sleeping in her room and she just heard from down the stairs, I'm on the first step. And that was
Hello?
that. And then she like sat there and was just like waiting and then she later just heard I'm on the second step.
What?
And it kept
Is
happening.
this a real story?
No, this is fake. Oh, there was
Caleb, why don't you talk to the
you
microphone?
can talk into the mic.
We want to hear your opinion.
Oh. Well, I have like a similar story.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you want to tell it when I'm done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes- go ahead.
Anyway, so like, and that just kept happening until it got like I'm on the top.
Oh,
I'm on the
freaking
last
no.
step, and so then
No.
can I say this on the podcast? Has to do with like weapons.
Sure.
Okay. It's like she stepped out of her room and saw the doll with a knife, and then she died.
The girl did?
Yeah.
You learned this in grade school?
Yeah.
How? Who
I-
told this to you?
Okay. Anyway,
How old were you?
I was on the bus on my way to like a.
Did she like read it to you, or was she just
No,
telling
she
you
just
it?
told me. And she made it really creepy too because she like made like voices like for the doll. So that's where that actually
Oh
stemmed
my
from.
gosh.
But like also
That's
then when I
crazy.
watched horror movies like that, it just got worse. And so I used to have this American Girl doll and after I heard that story, I like put it at the bottom of my toy bin and I made sure that it could never come out. And like
Wow.
still to this day I hate dolls, but it's not like it can be in the room and I'm just fine.
Mhm.
But it used to be like I can't have it in the room or even
That's
look at it.
wild.
Yeah.
So you could not sleep. You've been in my room.
Yes.
Where there's like just a lineup of literal American Girl dolls.
Right.
Like,
Like that's fine now. Like I still like, I didn't do this last time I had a sleepover at your house.
Yeah.
But if I did, like this is still a realistic thing that could happen to me. Like I could look up to that line of dolls and just like stare at it for like the next hour. Like
That's
that
crazy.
could happen.
Yeah.
But that's only because it's like nighttime and I'm like trying to go to sleep and everything's scarier at night.
Yeah.
But like if it's daytime, it's like chill.
That
you know?
like my room is probably like someone's
Or, like,
worst nightmare with all the dolls, and we have like 25 nutcrackers because me and my
Or,
sister
like,
are ballerinas.
Yeah. Or like if the doll was just like standing there, like if you had it on the floor and it was like leaning up against the wall, just standing there, I wouldn't be able to do
yeah,
that.
they're all sitting.
Yeah,
They're all
good.
sitting nicely.
Or like, you know what? I'm also scared of closets. Like,
me too.
like if it's just like even slightly
too.
open, it's like I can't do it.
Me too. I have to close my closet. I have to close the closet
Like, you
door
never know
every
what's in the
night.
closet. I always think that there's gonna be like, oh, I heard this other story, and it was like this random homeless guy was in this guy's or girl's. Oh, sorry. There's a random homeless guy like in this girl's house, but they didn't know until she got in the shower, and then her boyfriend saw the homeless guy get out from under the bed and follow her to the bathroom. I think that's a true story.
What?
But I don't know where that happened. That didn't happen here. I just saw that like on TikTok and it was like a true story.
That's
and
crazy.
like I'm always scared that there's gonna be a guy like that in like either under my bed or in my closet. So I always have to close the closet. I have to like sometimes I still check under my bed.
Dang. No, I'm scared of like things in the closet.
Yeah.
But like I feel like mine are this is so crazy. I feel like mine are spiritual. I'm like oh my gosh, like
that's another one.
I was like, there's probably like a demon in my closet right now. Which there's not because I pray over my room and our house is for the Lord, so there's not.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just like, what if Satan is trying to get me right now?
Well, Satan's always trying to get you.
Well, he's always
not
trying to
going
get me. But yeah, I'm protected. I have a hedge of protection, so we need not fret. But
thank you, Jesus, you have said. What's the words? My life. Okay, anyway.
What's your story, Caleb?
Oh yeah, please.
So it was like I was camping in like grade school or something like that, like early, probably like elementary school age. But my cousin was telling this story about how, I don't remember the whole story, but how this babysitter, like locks the doors.
So you're
for
scared
some
of
reason.
babysitters?
No. There's just like this jingle called like, it was like Ziploc baggie, and then like every so often there would be another person like throughout the whole story, like another person from the story would get cut up, and then we'd find them in Ziploc bags in the attic.
So you're scared of Ziploc bags?
Yeah, that had me scared of Ziploc
Wait,
bags
actually?
for a while.
Oh my god.
Not anymore. I'm fine with them now, but like
I sure hope so.
Dude, that
is crazy.
Ziploc bag.
Yeah, anytime I for like probably like 6 months, anytime I saw a Ziploc bag, memory was jogged again. I kept hearing the jingle over and over and over again.
Oh, that's
crazy.
That is not good.
Ugh, I hate
scary.
that one. That is so gross.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
we have very interesting fears.
Yeah, that was quite the trek that we took. Quite the journey.
I learned new ones from you.
Really? What did you?
The submerged.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea.
That one's awful. Like I can't even think about it. Ugh. I just thought about the chain.
That's so funny.
Anyway.
Oh, any other fears that you want to add, Caleb?
No, I'm good.
Wow.
Period. Guys,
that was interesting.
See,
that was
we
fun.
only even need one topic. We can yap for an hour.
That's
about
what
it.
I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maya was like, she was like, what do you want to talk about? We're like fears and phobias.
Like I have this whole list of podcast ideas,
and I was like, we can do this one and this one and this one. She goes, no, just one. And I was like, just one? She's
trust.
like, Vanessa.
I was like, trust. We can talk about anything for an hour.
That's real.
Anyway.
Oh, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. Please, we love your feedback. So comment, send us DMs through the Instagram. We want to know all the things.
You know what? You should start sending assumptions about us.
Yeah. We want to do a video about rating assumptions about us. So start cooking them up, and then
we're gonna have a post
on our Instagram.
Yeah. So don't do that yet, but like
start thinking.
Just think
start
about
cooking.
it. Think about your assumptions about us, and then one day we're gonna answer that.
Yes.
So
But we love
Anyway.
you guys so much. I'm Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm Maya.
And this was Taking Out the Trash podcast. We love you.
Bye.
Ziploc baggies,
Ziploc baggies.
That's gonna be my head forever.
That's insane.